Hey guys, it's Christian. So today we're at a shoot, luxury home here in Northville, Michigan. So we're gonna be doing photos today, some drones, some video work. I already got the floor plan done. Today I'm gonna do like a breakdown of behind the scenes, what it takes to do a shoot, what it's like to actually shoot a luxury home like this. And yeah, check it.
Hey.
Okay guys, so we're here, we're gonna start doing some exterior photos. I'm gonna walk you down, what my selection is for gear, what settings I'm using, all that stuff. So really, I rarely even change my settings, right? The only thing I'm actively changing throughout the shoot when it comes to photos is the aperture. So right now on exterior photos, I like to do about 11 for aperture. It just brings out that detail a little bit more. And then when I go to interior, I like to do f9. So that being said, what we're gonna do here is do some exterior shots. I'm gonna set up the camera so you guys can watch, and yeah, check it out. By the way, I'm gonna raise up the tripod a little bit. Exterior, you always want it higher than the interior. Okay, so with this shoot, you might see something kind of unique about this place is this huge tree in the front. So it makes it hard to capture from this angle here. Something we could do is obviously bring it out with the drone to make sure that, that angle is fully covered and it looks great. So what I'm actually gonna do though, is I'm gonna take a couple different angles just of this specific point here, just kind of to get the most coverage of the house. There we go, that's much better. Right here we got main shot, right? Beautiful home. Check it out. Gonna position it in the center of the place. You wanna make sure it's kind of in line with the actual front door of the home. So that way you could get the best. Position it. Every home's different, guys. You gotta keep that in mind. Every single home has unique features, unique details that you're gonna wanna bring out. So you wanna make sure that before you actually start doing photos or video, that you scope the place out and you know what to really highlight. That's why I do the floor plan first, because I can not only turn on the lights and prepare everything, but I get a walkthrough of the entire place before I start actively shooting. So that way I have in the back of my mind what's gonna be the hottest part of this house. And same thing for every shoot. It's a great shot here. Okay guys, so we're here, we're gonna start doing some exterior photos. I'm gonna walk you down, what my selection is for gear, what settings I'm using, all that stuff. So really, I rarely even change my settings, right? The only thing I'm actively changing throughout the shoot when it comes to photos is the aperture. So right now on exterior photos, I like to do about 11 for aperture. It just brings out that detail a little bit more. Okay guys, next shot here. So we're gonna be doing a close-up shot of the front of the home. You can do two different angles here. From this place, we're gonna do one coming from the side like this, and then we'll do a straight on one. Again, kind of like I talked about, it's always good to have extras, because when you're doing the editing, you can just go and pick the best ones, and that's what we're gonna do here. Number one. All right guys, backyard shots. So what's important here? Really, you want to make sure you just cover the whole backyard, right? It's not as difficult as capturing maybe the front yard or a grand entry or anything like that. You just want to make sure you capture what's to be seen, the highlights of the place. Obviously, we're not going to show those garbage cans, but just watch me. I'm going to do different angles. Doing from this back corner now. Always good to get a couple that are facing the home, the back of the home that is, so that way you could know what it looks like. Ton of pollen out here, guys. It's crazy. So guys, check this out. So this is another great angle, front and center, probably one of the most important backyard shots you can get. Sometimes you're gonna have flares. I don't know if you could see that. A little trick I like to do if I don't have the right equipment with me is just like kind of do like something like this, block out the flare. You want to make sure your hand's not in the view like there. But if you do it like at a certain angle like I did, kind of off camera a second ago, those flares are not even going to be in the image. So no excuses, guys. There's always a way to get the perfect shot. Hey guys, front entry shot. This is one of the most important shots in the home. You got to make sure not to screw this up, right? We're going to want to showcase a few different things here. Of course, number one, the staircase. As much of this light as possible. You don't want your camera to tilt up like this because that's just going to look really bad. A couple other things. So this is going to be one of the perfect spots, right? We could see the dining room with the nice light fixture. We could see the stairs, and we could also see a leading area into the living room. So we'll get one from this angle. We may capture one from this angle too, just to see which one looks better. Maybe we'll add both. Again, photographers, don't be cheap about this stuff. You want to hook up your agents because they're the ones sending you the deals, right? You want to hook them up so that way you get shoots for life from them. We also might want to get one right here. This is a pretty good shot. Shows the stairs, shows the front door, leads into the dining room. Those are 3 angles you could take. You could send all 3, or you could send the very best one. But again, guys, don't be cheap about this stuff. Okay guys, we're about to do the kitchen now, arguably the most important room in the entire house. We're gonna do some different angles. Of course, this is a great shot here. We're gonna do that angle, come around over here. We're gonna do a front angle of right here. We're gonna do one in this corner. We're gonna do one in this corner. Again, these shots, we're basically capturing the entire space. This one leads into another area, leads into the living room. We'll probably do one by the sink, always good by these nicer sinks. Do one at this corner here, do one here, possibly do one right here. Most important room in the house, guys. Make sure you guys get all the shots. Okay guys, basement time. Finished basement here. Gonna be capturing this angle, like 3 other ones. We're also gonna be doing, obviously, getting this bar. A big challenge you might have with cool spots like this is there's oftentimes mirrors, right? So obviously if the camera was right here, you would be seeing your reflection along with the camera. That's not good, right? Some editors out there, depending on the mirror and the size and how much space you're taking within that mirror, they can edit it out for you using like some AI and, you know, object removal and stuff like that. But overall, it's a bit of a challenge and it doesn't always come out well. So I would suggest doing like this angle, one from behind the bar, and this angle would be good. And then if you do behind the bar, you could do one like, probably like this way would be the best way. You could even do one here. Again, just pick the best shots, but make sure you capture a variety of them. Okay guys, we just did the master bedroom. Check it out. It's beautiful. We're gonna go do the master bathroom now. Already got the angle set up, so this is a really good angle here. It's kind of a weird shaped bathroom. You're gonna wanna make sure we get one of the showers. Nice shower. Probably right here would be the other good one. Yeah. Now, onto the video. Okay guys, so we're about to do video. We got the DJI RS3 Mini set up. We're gonna start with some exterior video, do a couple cool shots, and then we're gonna take it to the inside. A couple cool different ones. We're gonna also add some drone to the video, but just kind of watch how I do this with the ninja walk technique. Yeah. Manual focus, 60 FPS, ISO 4. Excuse me, ISO auto. Next shot we're gonna do is kind of a straightforward push shot into the house, into the center. Again, really good angle. Everyone wants to see the front of the house, guys, so check it out. You wanna make sure you back up, give yourself enough space if you can do any speed warps, anything like that. Okay guys, we just finished up the video. We did the photos. Now we're about to do some drone work. I'm gonna show you how I fly, you know, best shots, all that type of stuff. Hopefully you guys can kind of see it. So I already put the drone outside. We're gonna do photos. We're also gonna do video. Okay. You can see it. Just getting some space. All right, so with drone photos, the most important thing you wanna do, capture 6 angles, 3 in the front, 3 in the back. All right guys, so we just did the drone photos. There's a lot of trees blocking this place, so we did double the amount of photos just from higher elevations. The next thing we're gonna do is the actual video. I like to use a lot of the built-in DJI track modes that are in here. Master shots is pretty good. Quick shots is good. You want to make sure you do vertical because we're doing a vertical video today. And yeah. Okay guys, we just wrapped up today's shoot. It was a total blast. I'm super glad I was able to show you guys kind of like a behind the scenes day in the life of a shoot, of a luxury shoot especially. That being said, I'm gonna be making more videos. Summit Media Group, we're going to the top, boy. So let's get it. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like it if you haven't, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.